I could've had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back.
We're done with the first year of college, baby. Woo! This is my empty room. Wow, so exciting. So much wall space. So, let's give you a little tour of the empty space. I mean, there's kind of stuff everywhere that's, you'll see. Okay, we're doing it. So, show you it from the outside. Welcome to my room. It's room 112A, butts A. It's literally not a risk for me to say that because I'm not gonna be living here anymore. So if you're curious, that's where I live. So I kind of lucked out with a single my first year. So this is kind of what one of the first floor singles looks like. And I'm really grateful to have had my own space this year because like that I think made a significant difference for me. Okay, let's actually do what the video, what is actually gonna do. So you walk in. Over here, there's this sort of open closet with a shelf. Yeah, it's got a bar to hang your things on. And then here, there's also like these chests of drawers. I actually had it in there for the whole year until the very end when I like brought it out so I could put stuff on it. But that was like a couple days ago, so like, yeah. There's also one of these short bookcases, which I kept food in because like I didn't have that many books, but yeah. Bookcase, useful. This is the bed situation. It's an extra long, single type bed. So a lot of people like loft their beds to be like super tall so they can put a ton of stuff under it, but like something I really recommend actually, if you can get away with it, don't loft your bed that high. Like keep it on one of the lower ones and like still have some sort of frame here because it honestly just makes it a lot more homey. Personally, I find that like a lower bed just really changes the vibe of the room, which sounds like wild, but it's absolutely true. It like really changes the vibe to have a bed that is a lot lower. So that's what the bed was. I kept a lot of things under there. This is the desk that was given to me in this room. It's cool, it's got this little like thing there, which is nice to put your feet on. And drawers, big drawers, very useful. I have those all filled with like musical equipment and stuff. So, yep. These are the nice big windows that I have in my room. These are like, oh, let's go to text. Okay. I keep getting texts. It's cool. I'm on the first floor. So they have these like super privacy blinds, which are nice because they block out all the light, but also kind of not nice because they block out all the light. And when I wake up in the morning, it's impossible to be awake. But you know, like they're good because when you can change in your room basically. The way my room is situated, it's like right next to like this sidewalk that a lot of people walk on to get to one of the like restaurants that's on campus. So like I'm always hearing conversations and like seeing people I know walk by. Sometimes it feels like I'm living in a fishbowl a little bit because there's so many people and like sometimes some of them like look into my room or whatever when I'm like here. But for the most part, people like really don't notice me. So that's good. I have, oh, I dropped my West ID, great. So here's my suitcase and my duffel and my phone charging on the floor. And then this is the like air conditioning unit, which first floor butts has AC, so if you end up in first floor butts, you are so lucky. Here we have literally, it's just a wall. Look at that, isn't that so interesting? And then we get back to the bookcase. And so I have my guitar that I'm bringing home right here. It's my Telecaster. And then this is the chair that came with the room. It's honestly kind of cute and it was pretty comfy, so not bad. Up here we have these pipes, which, warning, $500 fine if you like tamper with it. So don't do that. There's this little peephole. Pretty cool, interesting. And that's kind of the empty room. We're getting a bunch of angles that we've never gotten before. I really enjoyed my first year of college. I put up a video recently talking about like my things I've learned recently and stuff like that, but I want to give you like a kind of summary of my experience, I guess, that's not really the same as that video. But if you want to check it out, they'll be linked up here. So I really enjoyed my first year of college. The factors that played into that were like actually having a single made a really big impact for me because I am an introvert and I got to have my own space. My experience might have been a lot different if I had had a roommate. However, I think it's like important to learn how to live with someone. So I don't know what it's gonna be like next year. I'm living in a house and it's like I'm gonna have to like actually be more respectful of the people around me, I guess. And it's not like I'm not like I like stay quiet during quiet hours and stuff in here. Like I'm like kind, you know, I'm not a terrible like hallmate. This semester was a lot harder than last semester. Not academically. Academically, it might have been easier. It was a lot harder in sort of my relationship world and my social world. And I think that I put a lot of stuff on the internet that's like, I love forming connections with people. It's so important to me, and I love communicating with people, and it just like is just like so important to me and blah. But I think I lost myself a little bit in social interaction, and like the fact that I am still an introvert definitely had some weight in there. A piece of advice that my ex gave me before I came to college was like, don't worry about finding a squad. And I'm glad that I wasn't really worried about finding it, especially in the beginning. Like I think that helped me like really expand and like become friends with a lot of people. But at the same time, like now later in the year, like a lot of people have those formed friend groups and I straight up do not at all. I don't have like a squad. And sometimes that's really difficult because like I have to put a lot of effort into every single relationship I have because they're all like just one-on-one relationships. And like some of the people who I'm friends with like know each other and might be friends with each other too, but it's not like a squad situation. It's more of just like mutual friends. Usually it doesn't impact me a lot, but when there are like big events like there's spring fling and like various party days, which you will learn about once you get to West if you're coming here. It's hard for me at least to like be on those days and to see like these groups of people who are like, I might be friends with like one of the people in the group or a couple of the people in the group, but I'm not like part of the group. It's hard to see them all like hanging out and like having plans with each other, and I'm just like floating between these groups and I don't really have a place to be. So it's like nice that I get to socialize with a bunch of people, but at the same time it doesn't ever really feel like I have a place to be. That's something that's been really hard for me recently. A conversation I have with people is just like talking about like going home and hanging out with your high school friends and how much different of an experience that is, because I think that types of friends you have in high school and the types of friends you have in college are so different. That kind of distinction is like interesting to me, and it's not difficult for me, but it's just like, it's weird that there is that distinction because there is, and it's natural. Honestly, I think that the advice that my ex gave me about not looking for a squad and not worrying about it was maybe some of the best advice that I received coming into college. So that's what I'm gonna give to you too. Even though right now I don't really have a squad, I'm not really worried about it. It kind of like has sucked sometimes, but for the most part it's just like nice to be friends with a lot of people and a lot of different types of people. Also, going into college, try to meet people from the other classes. It's so cool to know like people from all the classes basically. Oh, I have a knock on my door.
Hello.
Oh, there's water on there. Hi, I'm filming a video right now.
Look how pink I am.
Yeah, what's up with the sandwich?
Well, I had a pink shirt, and that's it, because everything else is in a suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
So now that's just all I got, and I was like, whatever, I'll go with it. God, this is surreal. I hate this.
I was just talking about how different of a vibe it is, and I kind of like this vibe.
I do
That
not.
energy.
Oh my god, I hate it.
It feels sort of like renewal to me.
For me, it's every memory I have of freshman year is of landscapes that's just like physically unattainable ever again. We've just like over the last couple days just demolished everything that I know about Wesleyan, pretty much, in terms of like personal experience. That sucks.
Here's another perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off this camera for a second so I can actually interact with you. But this is my lovely friend Ben. He's from Wisconsin. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the Bucks game.
Even just talking to Ben, it really reveals like how different our opinion, like people's opinions are, or just like how different people's experiences are and like how these things are affecting them. Because for me, I'm like really happy to be leaving this space. It's like I've loved this space, it's been important to me, but at the same time, I'm ready for the next step, you know? I'm ready to move on and do something new. And I think that this is really feeling like a process of renewal for me and closure. And it's great that I get a close freshman year this way. If you have been with me this whole year, thank you so much. I started consistently uploading at the beginning of this freshman year of college, and it has changed me and my goals so much to like actually be consistently uploading. It's really just made it clear to me that this is something that's possible and that I can do. I would say there are people that have like influenced me, like George, who I met this year, who is going to be a full-time YouTuber, and he's inspired me so much into pursuing this. And
Sorry for ruining your video.
you know what I was saying about living in a fishbowl? My friend just came up and just like stuck his face clean against the window. It was Jack, he's been in one of my videos. Moving on. I really see this as something I can keep doing for a while, and I'm so excited to make more stuff, and I'm so excited to share those things with you. So thank you if you've been here this year. If you've newly joined, it really means the world to me and inspires me and just helps keep me going. Also, if you're an incoming West student, congrats. I hope that you love it here. I hope that you fall into place here and you find your people, find someone. Also, if you're an incoming West student, say hi. I would love to meet you. Yeah, really hope the best for you, or if you're going to be a college student next year, I really hope the best for you. So, this is kind of like the end of my college-y content for the next couple months till September, but believe me, I have some things planned. So, I'm really looking forward to the videos I have planned for the summer. I think I'm gonna be switching to once a week just so that I can really focus on each upload and make sure that everything is as good as I can make it to be. I'll see y'all with the next video. I hope your summer's wonderful. It's time to breathe. Okay. I'm finding it difficult to end this video because ending it means ending the last video that I'm filming in this room. But it's been great.